But it's really the same thing. Go ahead, Al.
For he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them wear a hat. Now such was the height of Greek fashions.
In that climbers outfit, it would have zigzags on it. It would have polka dots on it, man. And it made us wear that shit, man. Check that out. Go ahead. And that fashion remained in ancient Greece for centuries, for hundreds of years. Go on.
And increase of heathen and
one more thing. And another reason why they wanted the athletes to be butt-ass naked, so they'd know if you was a woman or a man or not. You know? Because if you had clothes on, you might be a woman with, wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? So they wanted to be butt-ass naked. Also, like we mentioned earlier, because why? They admired the male physique. That's why a lot of them Greek paintings, they all butt-ass naked. They got a picture. It's supposed to be the Heavenly Father and Adam touching fingers, and they both butt-ass naked. Because they incorporated that Greek philosophy when they was painting them different pictures. You know? Go ahead.
They still glorify those images now. It's like art. You know?
Yeah.
And increase of heathenish manners due to exceeding profaneness.
Yeah, heathenistic manners, man. Like we were saying before, in ancient Greece, it was more common for a man to be with another man than for a woman. The only reason why men and women got together was because in ancient Greece, of course, was to reproduce and to pass on his inheritance. That was it. Other than that, there was no reason for a man to be with another woman in ancient Greece. Even different Greek poets would write about that. They were saying there's no use of a woman, but a man don't really want a woman. There's no use of her except to have a kid. It was a bunch of fucking faggots, man. And they was involved in pederasty. You had grown-ass men in relationship with young boys. That's why you got something today called NAMBLA, N-A-M-B-L-A, which stands for North American Man-Boy Love Association, where it's grown-ass men, specifically white men, of course, who want to legalize sex with a boy under the age of 18. And I believe their motto is sex after 8 is too late. So you got a man 47 years old in a relationship with a boy that's 9.
That's evil.
That's fucking wicked. Two men being together is evil as it is. But now you want to legalize and make grown-ass men be with little boys, man? What kind of homo shit is that? What kind of homo shit you know what I'm saying? Like, you got young girls that's 16 that like guys in their 20s. You tell me you don't got boys that's homos that's 14 that don't like niggas that's in their 40s, man? Fucking gay as hell, man. And they want that to be legal. Check that out.
This world's coming to an end. It's finished.
That's not rape. Why them black conscious niggas don't talk about that shit?
Cause them niggas always talking about Africa, there was a bunch of damn faggots, man. Herodotus brought about in 450 BC that them Egyptians was having sex with crocodiles. What? Yeah, he said that they was masters at having sex with crocodiles. They'll somehow they get the crocodile to turn over on their back and then they have sex with the damn crocodile.
Oh, hell no.
But
alright. Due to exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest, that the priest had no courage to serve any more at the altar, but despising the temple.
Read that again?
Alright. I'm gonna read it. That the priest had no courage to serve any more at the altar.
Right, so the scripture said that the priest had no more courage to serve at the altar. Go ahead.
But despising the temple.
The priest started to despise the temple. Read on.
And neglecting the sacrifices.
And then neglected the sacrifices. Read on.
Hasten to the partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise.
And they said they despised the temple. They didn't want to serve at the altar no more. They despised the sacrifices and they hasted. They hasted to the place of exercise, which is the gym. Don't worry about them out. Go ahead.
After the game of discus, called them forth.
After the game of discus, called them forth. So you have a priest about to sacrifice something, and it'll be time for the discus game. I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta go to the discus game.
Yeah.
Check that out, man. You know what the discus they do? They spin around, and they do the disc. He's at the altar. He said, man, yo, fuck this, man. And he grabbing it. He said, man, I gotta go to the discus game. That's how it was with them. Yep. Check that out. Oh.
Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
And now people do the same thing now. They like the glory of the Grecians best of all. they got these so-called black men and black women in cars. They're getting them different tattoos of Omega and Alpha, them different Greek alphabets on their arm.
Greek fraternities.
But those Greek fraternities and sororities, that's what those are the same Israelites back in the ancient Greece keep taking apart those Greek customs. And they do it again now. They showed you that in that movie, School Days. It was the dude, I forget the cat name, but he was in Fresh. He was in a couple movies. You know, what's that dude name? That was in Fresh.
I forget his name. He was on that movie, The Wood, and all that.
But his name was in Fresh. What's his name in Fresh? Damn, what was his name? Esteban. That was his name, Esteban.
The
dude that messed with Fresh sister, yeah. It was Esteban, but I forget his real name. He was a Greek, and Bud Fishburne was the African dude.
Yeah, I messed that up. I got him mixed up with the young one.
Esposito?
Yeah, Esposito, yeah, him. Carl Esposito, that was his name.
I mixed him up with the other guy.
He was like, I'm a Greek. But he wasn't really a Greek. He was an Israelite, so-called Negro, but that was taking part of them Greek fashions.
Yeah.
Why? Because going back to the ancient world, Israel was doing it back then, so they're doing it again now.
So let me read it again. But liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
Yeah, the glory of the Grecians best of all. Anything the Greeks wanted to do, they was down with it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
All right. By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them.
Israelites wearing togas. You know what I'm saying? And all that, man. They're doing the same thing now. Getting them damn tattoos, doing them different dances and all of that, man. Spike Lee had the boar head, huh? That second Maccabees.
That second Maccabees 4 and start at 14.
It's like verse 7 on down, because you started at 7.
So, yeah, start at
verse
7.
7 on down. Here, verse 14 now. Read on.
Okay.
Read
Now,
that verse.
I'm going to read it again.
Verse 15.
I'm going to start 14? Good. All right. That the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise. After the game of discus called them forth, not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. By reason whereof...
So they wasn't doing the honor of their fathers. They wasn't going by the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High that their forefathers kept. They was going around and keeping the customs of the Greeks, best of all. You know?
All right, by reason whereof sore calamity came upon them.
They got put to death. Now the reason why, John 7:35, the reason why they brought that out was to prove that you had Israelites in ancient Greece, keeping them different Greek customs.
Yeah.
That's what it said when you go to the, read that.
This is John 7:35. Then said the Jews among themselves, whither will ye go, that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? What manner of saying is this that he said?
Right, when he go to the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles. The word dispersed in the Greek is diaspora, which means Jews and scattered in foreign nations. The word Gentiles there in the Greek is Hellen, meaning Jews who was speaking Greek tongue and often kept Greek customs. So you had Israelites living in Greece, keeping in different customs of the Greeks. That's why the Bible calls them Gentiles. Gentile is foreigner. It comes from the Latin word gentilis. Gens is genes. It means a foreigner of the same race, of the same tribe, same nation. Because going back in the ancient world, the Romans called anybody who was not a citizen of Rome a Gentile or gentilis, meaning foreigner. Because they was not a citizen of Rome, therefore they was a foreigner. That's the actual meaning of the word. Don't mean non-Jew. Because when you go into the scriptures, you realize what? You had Jews that was being called Gentiles. But then you had the natural Gentiles, meaning the actual other nations that was really Gentiles. They was actually of another nation. But you had the Jews who was foreigners who was acting like another nation. So one was a Jew, but acting like a heathen by keeping their customs, and one was an actual heathen. That's the difference. It wasn't both. They wasn't talking about so-called white people. That's the churches teach. They teach that to try to incorporate all nations into salvation.
They gotta be politically correct.
Yeah, they gotta be politically correct, so to speak. It's alright. That's the way they choose to be, because they don't want to go break it down as according to the way the scriptures teach it. Because when you really break down the scriptures, a lot of people are going to be excluded. A lot of feelings is going to be hurt. You know? And can you get Romans, the 9th chapter?
You want me to drop this?
Yeah, that's good on that. One time?
That was you.
And that was the point. Now get Romans, 9th chapter.
All right, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Romans 9th chapter.
Got you.
Let's bring this up.
Romans 9.
Give me Romans 9 and 24.
Romans 9 and 24. Even us whom he hath called. I'm going to read it again. Even us